Meatless is a concept which started in 2006. We started the company up from scratch. There was no turnover whatsoever, but we thought there was two ways to replace meat: either replace it, like vegetarian and vegan food, and the other way is to mix it into processed meat products. And that's what we developed in the past years. And still, we are about 50% of our turnover delivering to vegetarian industry, and about 50% is going into meat and fish. Yeah, what is driving vegan and vegetarian? We do a lot of research on that, and we see a shifting move towards environment. So if we ask youngsters, we do that for years now, if we ask youngsters for why they are vegetarian or vegan, about 5-6 years ago you would have about 90% people saying that they would do it for animal welfare. And you see more and more now that it's that they do it because of better environmental circumstances and animal welfare. So as a secondary reason, animal welfare, and a third reason is health. But the main driver with the youngsters is now environment, and I think in the older groups it's also personal health. If you look at the vegetarian market and we look at the volume, it is going up very quickly. We see in Holland, about the market going up 10% per year, which is huge in the past 2 years. But it is still very small. In Holland, the situation is about 100 million vegetarian food compared to about 3.8 billion meat. It's the same in Germany, about 260 million vegetarian against 20 billion meat. In America, it's 880 million against 200 billion meat. So even if you would go up for a long time, 10% per year, you would still have a very small part of that meat business. So to really reduce meat production, that would take a very long time. So we think that there should be other ways to reduce meat consumption. And you could do that by mixing meatless, meat-free with meat. And that's what we do for about 50% of our business. We mix plant-based material, vegetarian material into meat to have exactly the same regular product, which is comparable to 100% meat, but contains 30% or 20% plant material. So that would be a huge step, if you could do that. That would be a huge step towards a more plant-based diet. On Food Matters Live, we will be giving a live demo and demonstration of bringing in plant material into meat. So it's not a theoretical presentation or whatever. It's real machinery on a real stage, where we really produce hybrid products, which we will fry immediately, and you can taste. And you can taste that there's no difference. So we will probably make products with, say, 30% plant. And you can convince yourself that is that easy to do. So we hope to interest a lot of people in the possibilities, because that would be, if you do that integrally, you would take an enormous step into plant material into the meat stream.